being an innovator is is something complete. Is something complete. So I'm going to put four L's here. Four L's here. Okay, four L's. Learn. This is very important. Learning. Learning doesn't mean textbooks. Somehow you have to receive knowledge. Somehow you have to receive the knowledge. Learn කියන එකට හොඳ example එකක් මම දෙන්නම්කෝ. Let's give one example. Let's say I have a little daughter schooling. I saw in her textbooks, science book, the pressure. Pressure පීඩනය කියලා කියන්නේ in physics. I think many of you knows this. So pressure is mentioned as force divided by area. Pressure is mentioned as force divided by area. I can show if you need really. So that's how they mention pressure. Pressure as the force divided by area. So actually, it is not a knowledge. It is not a knowledge. There is nothing to learn in force divided by area. පීඩනය කියන එක, pressure කියන එක, how to feel it. How you can come to know the true pressure for the physical applications. If pressure happens to be force divided by area, where you see that force divided by area in your pressure gauge? Where you see the force divided by area in your pressure gauge? That's why pressure is something, a physical phenomena you see everywhere. But especially in some cases, like in cooling systems and all, you may have this wording used in engineering applications extensively. But even if you are teaching pressure, if for you as a lecturer, pressure, if it is force divided by area till today, you cannot make yourself innovative, you cannot make your students innovative. We have to ask a question: how the tree, the river, the wind understands the pressure. We should understand the pressure in the same language. Only that people can do the creations for people to make use. Understand? Pressure, knowledge is not what the equation in the book, but that pressure knowledge is what the wind feels. It's what the river, flowing river, the water feels. It is what the water in the pipe flow feels. It is not the reading you are taking from the gauge. It is more than that. Temperature, it's the same. You can see the Celsius, Kelvin, whatever the scales. True for applications, for measurements, monitoring. But if you cannot understand what's the temperature for a tree, what's the temperature for the wind, what's the temperature for a little baby, if you cannot understand their language of temperature, you cannot make the students innovative, you cannot be innovative. In short, technology should be taught. We should be able to teach technology with no equations. That's why Einstein says once, your teaching can be true once if those teaching can be understood by 6-year-old children.